Hey everybody, it's Camo Dave. It's May 2019. I thought I'd do a quick video here addressing some of the most common questions I get asked about me personally and about my channel. So let's go, shall we? One question I get a lot is, Dave, are you a couch surfer? Are you a moocher? What is your living situation? I used to own a condo, okay? I owned a condo up in Northern Virginia for 12 years. In 2008, as you may know, the entire real estate industry and the stock market all took a giant dive. And a lot of people lost, say, 50, 40, 30% of their value of their property overnight. Well, what happened to condos in my area was they did not recover that value over the next few years. And it got to be 2017, and I was just at a point where I just couldn't afford the mortgage, the condo fee, and all the other taxes on my condo. Northern Virginia is a surprisingly high tax area. And I just said, I got to get out of here. So I did have a little bit of equity in my condo. I sold my condo, and then I was just going to kind of, find rooms, maybe get short-term rentals. But a number of people came through and said, hey, Dave, we love your YouTube channel. If you want to stay with us, you're more than welcome to. And so a friend in Delaware invited me in for a while. I had a wonderful time in Rehoboth Beach. I was looking for jobs there. It didn't happen. And then my friends in Northern Virginia with a lovely pit bull tank said, come on by, we like you to stay for a while, we're going to be doing some traveling, we need you to take care of the dog. That was going to be a couple of months, ended up being more than a year. And then I got a very nice communication from Barb down here in Athens, Georgia. She said, I know you like REM and a lot of the bands that came out of Athens. I would love to show you the town, and you're more than welcome to come down here and stay for a while. And we talked about it, and it was like open-ended. So she said, she offered it. I said, sure, I'd love to do it. And guess what? I have had a wonderful time. Barb is a wonderful lady, and it's just been an amazing experience. Other question I get a lot these days is, what is your relationship with Destination Storm? You seem to have palled up with another channel. Destination Storms, she is run by a lovely lady named Vanessa. I started watching her channel about a year ago. She's out in Arizona. She has a very interesting channel. I highly recommend you watch her videos and subscribe to her. Her life is very fascinating. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have time to get into all the issues in it, but she's a very complicated life. She's a very beautiful, loving person, and we just became huge friends at the minute we started communicating. Anyway, I did a video talking about how my parents like to go to Florida, took us to Florida as kids, and how we never went to Disney. My dad always said, it's too corporate, it's too expensive. We did the beaches, we did the Kennedy Space Center, we did the Everglades, but we never did Disney. And then she said, hey, Dave, did you know I used to work at Disney? I know Disney. I'd love to take you to Disney. So she offered a trip, airfare, hotel, the whole shebang. And yes, it was wonderful. That's back in back in January of this year. And if you watch my channel, you know I was down there. We had a wonderful time. Am I a huge Disney fan? I don't know. I thought it was fascinating. I liked Epcot. Wasn't too thrilled with Magic Kingdom, but I really liked it. So now, we've talked about some other trips. She did take me on a trip to Vegas for my birthday, which was really cool. We had a nice meetup, and now we've been talking about other stuff, and now one other trip has finally come to fruition. Another trip to Orlando come mid-May, and so I'll be down there for about a month, and we're going to be doing a lot of YouTube talking about, she's getting advice from me on how to build her YouTube channel and doing her streams and all that other stuff, and I'm going to be hanging out down in Orlando. I'm not doing Disney videos, okay? I'm not Adam the Woo, I'm not Tim Tracker, I'm not going to be riding rides and woohoo, and I'm just going to be there. And most of my stuff will continue, okay? The daily YouTube reviews, the live streams on Saturdays, all that stuff will continue. I'll just be in a different place for a while, okay? The question I get a lot is of e-begging. Dave, are you an e-begger? What do you think about e-begging? First off, I have always said I have nothing against monetizing your channel on YouTube and raising money to support your YouTube channel and your activities. No problem with that. If you want to make YouTube a job, that's totally up to you. If you want to have PayPal, Patreon, Spreadshirt, Amazon links, whatever you want to do, go for it, okay? The only things I see wrong, red lights and wrong, are if you're doing it dishonestly, okay? If you're trying to raise money for things you really don't need the money for just because people will have sympathy for you. You know, oh, my vehicle's broken down, I need money, when your vehicle isn't really broken down. That kind of thing. When it's dishonest, I don't like it. And I'm sure you don't like it either. The other thing is nobody's forcing you to give anybody money. If you don't like it, if you don't think they're honest, don't give them any money. If you don't like their channel, if you think they're really a racket channel, move away, go to somebody else. You know, that's all I'm saying. So, you know, hey, you take it. The other thing I don't like is people that overbeg, where constantly in their videos it's pitches for money, you know. So 3 or 4 breaks in their videos asking for money, or continually hinting that they need money. Oh, if I could only have that or this or that. I can't afford this money for this and that, and just kind of looking at the camera like, you know, huh, you get it? The subtle e-begging, yeah, that drives me crazy. But do I e-beg? First off, a lot of what I do on this channel is parody. Send me money is a joke. But yes, I do make a significant amount of my income on YouTube. I don't have a jobby poo. I don't have a big retirement savings. I don't have a huge cushion of just plain old savings. Most of the money I got from my condo sale I've probably spent. I have an old car. I don't have car payments. But, you know, so yeah, I do. If you want to send me some money on YouTube, I have a PayPal. And I have a mailing address. That's it. PayPal mailing address. You can send me some checks or money, or you can send me a couple bucks on PayPal. I do not have a Patreon. I've thought about it. I just haven't gone there. Something about Patreon I don't like. I do not have a Spreadshirt. I mean, why? If I don't want to wear a t-shirt of me, why would you? I don't have Amazon links, and whatever. So, I do use Super Chat. Super Chat is when you're on one of my chats. There's a little $sign if you want to send me a few bucks. That's cool too. But there's no requirement to do it. I don't, you can watch all my videos and don't have to pay a cent, and that's totally fine. One of the other questions I get is, what is the nature of my channel? Okay, my channel is a critical channel. That's what I do. Okay, I talk about other YouTubers that I like to watch. It's a critical channel. I use segments of their videos that are shot as clearly. When you look at how the segments I use on my video, they're shot with a camera on a monitor, and you can see that. Okay, I'm not taking native video and inserting it into my video. Okay, it is shot, made to look crappy, technical wise, to make you know that I'm just shooting a camera on a screen. Okay, I show short clips of people's videos and I talk about them. I'm a critic. Okay, so there. There's a couple people that use the word plagiarize, that somehow I steal content. First off, I'm a critic. I'm just like any other critic, whether it's a movie critic or a TV critic or a sports critic, where they show segments of something, a movie, a TV show, a sports event, and then they talk about it. That's all they're doing. It's technically fair use. It's protected under copyright law. All right? Some people use the word plagiarism, like I'm stealing somebody's material. First off, you don't know the definition of plagiarism. I used to be a journalist. I know it, okay? Plagiarism means you take someone else's material and then try to make it like it's your own, okay? You're taking ownership. You're stealing ownership of someone's material. You take a passage from a book and you just literally lift that passage and put it in your book as your own word. That's plagiarism. To take a small segment of a video that's clearly being shown on a monitor with the title of the video and the person who created its name below it, showing all that, you're borrowing that material in fair use, and it is simply a critical video. Now, there's a lot of talk about YouTube cracking down on all this stuff. I don't know. All I say is right now, I've been doing my channel for 3 years, and it's been going along okay. If the rules change and YouTube cracks down on something like everybody threatens, then I'll deal with it as it comes. Maybe it'll just turn out to me being a talky channel and not showing clips. But at the moment, I don't seem to have much of a problem with it. Where do I see my channel going in the future? I would like to do more traveling. I kind of have a sense of freedom from not having a physical home. I really do. Amazing. I haven't lived in my own house since early 2017, and it's been really neat. I've enjoyed it. I have a car, I have a storage locker, I have wonderful friends that have said, hey, come by and stay with me. I have other friends that have said that. I do have plans to potentially move into my own place that I'm going to share with a friend potentially at the end of this year somewhere in North Carolina. That could happen, although it's by no means a foregone conclusion. So there are other things. I have travel plans for the rest of the year. I've got some cool places to go. I definitely want to go to East Tennessee and Pigeon Forge and all that, and Dollywood. I want to have a meetup there. We're planning a meetup down in Florida. So, it's going to be really, really cool. Yes, when I go down to Florida in May, I am not going to be doing a Disney Channel, okay? I'm not Adam the Woo, I'm not Tim Tracker. I will be at the general Orlando area. Yes, I will be going over to Disney and hanging out and enjoying some stuff at Epcot and doing some Universal stuff, and possibly going over to the Space Center and going down to Key West. We have a lot of different potential plans, which some of them may happen, some of them may not. But basically what you'll see on my channel is a continuation of what I've been doing. My daily review commentaries, my live streams, my letters. It'll just be mainly a different location. Instead of here in Georgia, it'll be down there in Florida. But I'm planning to have a nice time and enjoy myself. But yeah, you're not going to be seeing Dave riding the Matterhorn. It ain't gonna happen. And the other question I get a lot is, Dave, do you block people? Do you remove comments? One of the things I've been trying to do the most, and one of the critical things I get, oh, look at that, there's a Braves. What is that? Oh no, it's a Bojangles bag, excuse me. Bojangles, it's a place down here. I think it's a chicken place. Whatever. One of the comments I get a lot on my comments is, Dave, your comments are too rowdy, too crazy, all over the place. I am working hard. I've got three moderators. We're working hard to make the comments nicer and take out the nasty stuff. It's okay to criticize somebody's channel. It's okay to criticize their videos. It's not okay to criticize them personally. And yeah, there's been way too many personal attacks in my comments, and we're working hard to reduce that and hopefully eliminate it. Okay, we're working on it. It's not, dealing with YouTube's comments is not an easy thing, and we're working on it and hopefully making some good moves there. If you make repeated personal type attacks on somebody, you will get blocked, okay? I do have a number of folks blocked. Most of them are channels I've never heard of before. And that's that. So, and then you stay blocked for a while. In fact, I'm keeping people blocked. So, multiple nasty comments, personal attacks will get you blocked. No questions asked. So that's that. Yeah. Another question I get also is, Dave, have you ever filed a strike against anyone? YouTube, if you don't like something, you can strike people. There's people that have had their channels stricken down, a couple of strikes and you lose your channel, you can lose your streaming, you can lose your uploading. I've been striked many times over the years. Been able to keep my channels up and running. Figured out, you kind of get used to dealing with all of it. Toned down. One of the things I've had to do, and it's very true, is tone down the level of my discourse. Don't make those cheap jokes, because somebody will take it the wrong way and file a strike against you. There are bullying strikes and there are copyright strikes. I don't file them. I've never filed them. I think there have been a couple cases where I probably should have or could have, but I still have never done it. Do I ask anybody to file strikes? Never do that. It's, I just don't. I enjoy the free discourse. I don't like people striking me, so I don't strike them. And, and if I ever found somebody who wrote a comment or did a video that really offended me, I would most probably just send them an email or send them a comment saying, hey, that stunk, that was awful, please take it down. But I don't go to, I'm like, teacher, I don't tell on people. Hey, I've really enjoyed this. 3 years of YouTube. I've actually been on YouTube since 2011. I used to do I have a website called DCR TV, and I used to do videos there. And so my videos go all the way back to 2011, but I started this channel in one form or another, Camo Dave's critical reviews of other YouTubers 3 years ago. Just hit our 3-year anniversary. I love it. I love doing it. I'm still enthused. I'm super enthused. And so I get up every morning and go, yeah, who can I talk about today? I really thank you all. People ask me, okay, I do have, you know, how many subs do I have? Yeah, well, you can look. I've got 8,600 subs. The interesting thing about my sub numbers is that I get sometimes 50, 60, 70% of my views from people who aren't subbed to me. I don't know why that is, but I get a substantially high number of people watching a lot of high people watch my videos. A lot of people watch my videos who aren't subbed to me. My channel's easy to find, youtube.com/Camo Dave, or just search for Camo Dave and I pop right up. Hi! So I think a lot of people just say, I don't need to sub to him, I can just check him out. So anyway, that's that. I want to keep doing my channel. I love it. I love you guys. 95, 98% of you guys are wonderful, loving, caring, friendly, fun people. Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update. You know, a couple questions. Now, if you have any other questions you want to ask me, put them in the comments below. I'll either address them in the comments, or maybe in June I'll come back and do another quick personal update about my channel and me. But yeah, what else can I say? I think that does it. The other thing, I get a lot of people calling me a troll. I think people just throw that word around like, Dave, you're a troll. You criticize other people, you're a troll. You say nasty things. If you look at my comments, my personal comments in my videos, they're usually very tame and very constructive. I am very aware not to do personal attacks in my videos. Some of the comments, we're working on that, okay? Getting rid of all those nasty stuff. But this is what, I do not wear a mask, okay? I show you my face. I do not hide behind a mysterious identity on YouTube. All these channels you see, these strange names, who are they? There's no real name, there's no address, there's no way to communicate with them other than in their comments. Dave shows you his face, he shows you his bald head. You know my name, Dave Hughes. I do not hide that. I have a channel with my name on it. I have an address, I have a phone number. You have all of that, email. You have all these different ways to contact me. You know me. I am not hiding behind anything. You see these YouTubers that come out and slam me, slam other people relentlessly, and they do not have the courage to even show their own face. They're not on camera, or if they are, they're wearing some goofy mask. I mean, you know, what do you think? Yeah, hey! Dave has the courage to be Dave, all right? And I think that's a very important thing. And it's the truth with a lot of nomads. You're seeing them. They don't hide. You don't see the masked nomad, the guy that lives in his RV and he wears a mask every day, you know? They're putting themselves out there. They're letting you know who they are. And I figure I need to do the same thing, and that's always been the way I've been. Yeah, so, yeah. I just wanted to get that in too. Look, I don't know if you can see that. Rabbits, 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 bunnies. That's cool. I never saw them here before. Vlog under.